I didn't see who won the token there. I'm sorry.
Aww, Phione! I love that Pokemon. It's so cute.
Phione and Bagon. We've got a lot. Weedle's pretty cute as well. Once again, the blue team is just full of cute Pokemon.
Alright, to begin this match, it is a normal match and switching is on in this match, so you will be allowed to change out your Pokemon. To start the blue corner, we have Phione, Weedle, and Bagon.
On the red corner, it's Makuhita, Floatzel, and Zangoose.
So, how do you feel about this matchup so far, just at a face look?
I mean, face look, once again, you've got the blue team's all tiny, but you know, you can't judge a match by that, so you got to really look at these sets. One thing that I see right away is that Floatzel is not holding an item, but it does, and it has the Swift Swim ability, but there's no way for the red team to get any rain, or the blue team for that matter. So that ability, which is normally very useful in these 3-on-3 battles, will go to waste.
It seems though, although it doesn't have an item to go along with its ability, or a move to go with its ability for that matter, it does have a pretty high attack and speed stat just to start with, so it shouldn't be left behind too much in this battle. And as you can see, the Makuhita on the red's corner has guts, and it also holding the Toxic Orb, so from the get-go it'll be stronger than the blue corner's Pokemon.
That's true. Well, it'll take one turn, but after that, that Toxic Orb will increase, or it'll double its attack power. It doesn't have anything like Facade, but it's got a bunch of moves. And even though it'll take one turn, what it can do on that first turn is just use Fake Out. So a very interesting, good strategy for the Makuhita. So the red team does look good. What does the blue team need to do to win? I see that Horn Drill right now as a possibility. Anything's possible with a one-hit.
Weedle does. If Weedle can hold on with the Focus Band and get off the Mind Reader, depends on who it's up against, really, because 2 out of the 3 Pokemon on the red corner outspeed Weedle. So if it can, perhaps, go against one of the Pokemon, get off Mind Reader, and then somehow get off Horn Drill, I suppose it can get a one-hit KO, but it seems like, unless it's against Makuhita, it might not work out too well. But as I'm done talking about that, 22 seconds left on the clock, betting period is coming to a close. It seems like the red team, once again, is the overdogs here with a 29... or 23% payout, should I say, and the blue corner has a 419% payout.
I'd also like to remind everybody, because you don't see this item too much on here, a Focus Band is different than a Focus Sash. It can work at any point, not just if your Pokemon was going to get one hit knocked out. However, it only has a 20% chance of activating. So that's the drawback.
Ooh, and here we go, battling our rival yet again, but in the Sinnoh region this time. We're in the lovely Neon Coliseum where the lights shine above us on this match. The blue team will be sending out their Bagon, and the red team will be sending out their Makuhita. Let's see how this match will go.
We've got a musical theme going on here. I love this. I do love all of the music we have. Makuhita's going to begin with that Fake Out. Like I said, that's going to get that one turn over with, so the Toxic Orb can activate.
Now it seems like from here on out, the real match will be beginning. Makuhita goes again first, but this time going for a Bullet Punch.
Still not too much, even with the guts, as Bagon is going to set up.
Bagon's trying to match the stats of the Makuhita on the red team's corner, so they'll be more evened out, it seems.
And if Bagon loses this one-on-one fight, it's going to be because there was not enough Bagon in the chat.
Another Bullet Punch coming in, light hit, taking Bagon just below half health.
Bagon is going to go for a Dragon Rush. It is not going to hit, though. Kind of a tough break, but that is a move that can miss sometimes. We'll see if it'll get another chance to attack.
Makuhita goes again for another light attack with the Bullet Punch. First hit every time, but not very high damage.
On Bagon's final chance, it does get the Dragon Rush to go. Let's see what this does. It's boosted by Dragon Dance. And that will take it down.
The red corner now will be leading with the second of their 3 Pokemon now behind, as the blue corner has their Bagon at a low amount of HP, but perhaps enough to take down a little bit of this Floatzel's HP.
So once again, the blue underdog corner has the lead. See if they can hang on. Floatzel is going to come in with a crunch, and this is going to finish off Bagon.
Fortunately, Bagon just could not get off an attack even with that one speed boost.
And
Looks like now the... Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like now the Weedle on the blue corner will be sent out.
This is the Weedle with that one-hit KO set. And they're going to go for the Mind Reader right away, it looks like.
Floatzel coming in with a waterfall. Massive attack. Weedle will have to hold on using its Focus Band. Oh, nope, not at all. Focus Band did not come off, and Weedle will be taken out.
Unfortunately for the blue team, that Focus Band just can't rely on it on a regular basis. So it's going to be all up to this Phione.
Water Pokemon versus Water Pokemon, and also two Gen 4 Pokemon. Floatzel will move first, though, going in for the Crunch.
Crunch was very powerful last time. Phione will be able to stand up to it much better, however.
Phione is going to show off its swagger, confusing Floatzel, but also at the same time sharply raising its attack stat.
Oh, man. So now it comes down to a bit of RNG, but that's what Blue has to rely on in order to come back.
Floatzel will get off the attack, though, despite its confusion, and the +2 attack stat might just be enough. Nope. Barely there.
And Phione will now go for a Toxic. And this is going to badly poison Floatzel.
As this match continues, Floatzel will slowly be taking more and more damage due to its poison. Once again confused, it looks like this turn it will hit itself.
Could have ended it on that turn, but it didn't. Phione will go for another Toxic, but Floatzel's already poisoned, so that's not going to do anything.
Floatzel's still confused. Ooh, and yet again it hits itself, just hanging on with a quarter health.
That +2 attack is hitting itself hard, and now Phione comes in with another waterfall. Is this going to be enough? Yes, it will. So Phione still hanging on for the blue team. The dream is alive.
Yeah, despite its low health, it looks like Phione might be able to do something.
So is the blue team going to need another swagger and a lot of luck in order to make this thing happen?
Ooh, Zangoose goes in for the Razor Wind, and it looks like it will take out Phione.
With the help of that Power Herb, it was enough, and this time, no such huge upset victory for the tiny Pokemon. It will be the favorites that win it. A disappointment, but not if you're on the red team.
Unfortunately, there is a low payout on the red team's corner, but more unfortunate enough, the blue team could not pull through in that matchup. It seems like that Dragon Rush really had it out for them. Just like they missed with the Cleffa in the previous match, they had to miss their first strong attack, and that could have been what made them the match.
Yeah, what's with the patterns we're seeing? We got, the rival music in both these battles, and we had the cute Pokemon missing their move. It's very odd.
Here we are back in the side game now, where most inputs seem to keep wanting to go left. Only one token in the token pool, but that's probably not for long if we're being honest.
That is true. And we know it's going to happen. We just wait. There it is. Thank you to BreeGriff19. We really do appreciate it. Can't say that enough. I mean, over time, who knows how much richer you are personally just because of BreeGriff or anybody that's...
BreeGriff is a man of secret wealth. I believe it.
There are many theories as to where it comes from. Who knows?
And congratulations, Papper2K, to winning that one token. Or whoever won the second one, I didn't see, I'm sorry. And it looks like, yet again, even though just the other day that played this song when Gravidia and I were on, we're listening to Katamari on the Rocks.
Oh, let's listen.
Can I get some TPP trumpets in the chat?
You guys better rise up for the national anthem. Or protest and sit if you don't like it, I don't know. But we do all love this song, whether we want to say it or not.
Anywho, let's begin with this match, shall we?
Let's do it. Switching off this time. And on the blue corner, you've got Infernape, Altaria, and Weavile.
On the red corner, we have Staravia, Clamperl, and Luvdisc.
So, what kinds of things do you see in this match?
Well,
any interesting sets?
Personally, what I first saw was the Clamperl and the Luvdisc together. Both two Gen 3 Pokemon, which when you compare them side by side, it looks like Clamperl is like a little baby egg Luvdisc in a little shell.
That is very cute right there. Yeah, they both got...
Personally, it looks like this matchup is going to be another one of the strong Pokemon against weaker Pokemon, or considered weaker.
It could be. Staravia does have the immediate type advantage against Infernape, though, with the flying over fighting.
Not only that, but it does have the very strong return attack, so even if it didn't want to go for the flying, it could go for return and still probably do just as much damage.
Actually, with the same type attack bonus, it may do more damage. I believe wing attack is 60, so it'll be very close.
And it looks like, it looks like on the blue corner, Infernape is a typically physical Pokemon, as you know. And Staravia does have Intimidate, so that might play out in its favor, because Infernape does have Iron Fist, which will make Mach Punch do more damage.
That's true. It also has Feather damage, so if it wanted to, it could lower Infernape's attack even more. But where we go, we're not going anywhere. One thing that I forgot to take into account when I was comparing return and wing attack is Staravia is actually holding the Sharp Beak, which will raise the power of flying type moves.
You're right, so that probably means that what you said about the wing attack being stronger than return is true.
For Infernape, that is. And then you got one thing I just noticed, this is important, because if you don't see this, you could get trapped into something you don't want. That Luvdisc is holding a choice spec, so that means once you pick a move, you're stuck on that move for the rest of the battle.
It looks like, mostly, it could go for Hydro Pump or Brine and be pretty safe, but considering Brine doesn't show its 2 power until the Pokemon is below a half HP, and if they stuck on Hydro Pump, they'd have no choice to switch out because it only has 5 power points and its accuracy is kind of lower. It might be a safe opportunity for the the red corner would have to predict which Pokemon's coming out and then when to use Luvdisc. Because say Altaria comes out, they could stay on Ice Beam, do plenty of damage, ×4 effectiveness, but if they go on Ice Beam with Infernape or Weavile, not so much.
That's true. So you might think, oh, I want to use Ice Beam. It's a super effective move. It must be right. Well, but then you're stuck on it, and you probably lose in that scenario. Also, once again, Swift Swim, no way to make it rain. I guess we're having a drought here.
Oh my goodness, and yet another rival theme. Looks like we just walked up to Gary, or Green, or Blue, or whatever you want to call him. And he's like, hey, the match is about to start, you better put in your bets.
I think we all remember that moment where you just won a tough battle, and you're just about to go back to the Pokemon Center, and who's there? It's Gary. Alright, but the match is about to start, as he said.
And now we are in the pretty Sunset Coliseum where the sun's fading lights show over this match. The blue team will be sending out its Infernape and the red team will be sending out Staravia.
It's a beautiful Coliseum for a match, especially with that burning fire. It looks very nice against the sky. Infernape will move first, and it will immediately try to get that lost attack back, as well as some defense.
Staravia will go in for that wing attack, hoping for that extra damage and being able to take out Infernape, but unfortunately that bulk up may have helped it there, as Infernape just hangs on with a little below half health.
Still did quite a bit of damage though, so Infernape's only going to have one shot to attack. It better be good. Here comes Heat Wave. And Staravia is scorched, but not quite enough to take it down.
And there comes in the last attack, and Infernape will be taken out.
So Staravia helps the red team to a 1-0 lead. Can Altaria turn things around for blue?
And in this 2 flying type matchup, I wonder who will be the winner? Winner, yeah. Staravia goes in for the return this turn, hoping for the high damage before it gets taken out.
That is one powerful return that Staravia loves its trainer very much. Altaria is going to set up, however. Speed is up 1, attack is up 1. Will that be enough to help Altaria go first here? And Dragon Pulse hits. That's going to be it for Staravia.
Now the two teams are neck and neck here with 2 Pokemon on either corner. It looks like the red team will be sending out their Clamperl now to go against this Altaria.
Clamperl does have an ice move, which will be 4 times effective. But Altaria will get to attack first. And that Icy Wind is 4 times effective. That will be it for Altaria.
And now yet again the red team is in the lead here. Clamperl is going against Weavile. And it seems that the red team is going on the muddy water right now.
Let's see if that's the right choice. And for the 3rd time, the blue team is going to set up. This time it's a nasty plot, and Weavile has raised its special attack sharply.
Very low damage with that Icy Wind, but it looks like Weavile's speed will fall.
Weavile is a very fast Pokemon, so I don't know if that speed drop will matter right away. Not yet.
Fortunately, Clamperl will not be able to hang on due to that Focus Blast, and it will get taken out. It is now Luvdisc versus Weavile, final Pokemon on each corner.
This Luvdisc gets locked into just one move. Let's see which one they choose. Of course, that one move will be boosted in power.
Luvdisc will move first here, sticking for the Hydro Pump. Massive damage on the move and leaving Weavile with a 1/4 HP.
Focus Blast now comes from Weavile. This will do some damage, so now I think it all comes down to the RNG. Will Hydro Pump hit? And if it doesn't, will Focus Blast hit? Everybody's played well up to this point, and Hydro Pump does hit. That'll be it. The red corner wins the match.
Fortunately, now it seems to be ever since that 400% payout, the blue team is on a losing streak. Yet again, the red team will take home the prize with a 95% payout this time.
And it was Luvdisc who ended up winning the match. That's not something you see every day, but that was quite a match. It came down to the last turn. That's what I like to see.
And it was a definitely evened out match with just a few percentage in between the payouts.
That's true. It was an even match. Could have gone either way. So congratulations for the red team and a decent payout.
So as we come back into the side game now, everyone's favorite bot, Toxturus, says, Lapfoxes tells us about your day. We want to get to know more about the hashtag you. Well, my day I spent at my house because I do not have a life. So there's your hashtag positive Lapfoxes fact for the day. Anyways, in the side game, seems like most people want to keep going left. And that's exciting.
Well, that sounds like a good day, to be honest.
Oh, and it looks like Bergriff and Corey XP and Kate. Oh no, sorry, he just won a badge. Corey XP and